From Central Avenue and Route 66 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, we welcome you to today's live coverage of the 2021 Twinkle Light Parade. Today's broadcast is brought to you commercial-free by Public Access Channel 27, Albuquerque Free Public Access Channel, and by Studio 519, providing free access to production studios, equipment, and production support for all the citizens of Albuquerque. Studio 519 and Public Access Channel 27, where real TV happens. Also by the City of Albuquerque's Department of Arts and Culture and GOV-TV Channel 16. And now, here are your hosts for this year's broadcast, the Director of the Albuquerque Department of Arts and Culture, Dr. Shel Sanchez, and Deputy Director Hakeem Bellamy.
Oh, great. Hi.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we're out here.
Happy Twinkle Day.
Apple, twinkle, twinkle. Twinkle Toes Parade, as my husband likes to say. I'm Shel Sanchez. I'm the Director of Arts and Culture for the City of Albuquerque. And with me,
Hakeem Bellamy, Deputy Director for the Department of Arts and Culture for the City of Albuquerque.
yeah, it's really fun. This is one of the amazing things that our department does.
Really amazing.
Really amazing. And usually we're just kind of wandering on the sidelines, but somebody's great idea was that we would actually sit here and talk about this whole thing.
I blame our team.
You
And
blame
they're
our
amazing.
team.
They're
They are
amazing.
amazing.
They're
They
amazing.
are.
They knew that they could put us up to this and that we would be here.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't say no because we love the city, we love the parade, and we love how much this community comes out and shows up for all this fun stuff that we do. So, and the weather, although a little too warm, is pretty amazing.
It's pretty amazing. I feel overdressed, really. I really feel overdressed, but it'll get colder.
You're gonna
It'll
get chilly.
colder.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think we have a really a prime view. Oh, and lots of young people out there.
Festive
Lots
young
of
people.
kids.
Festive with the holiday sweaters on.
Yes, my 20-year-old son was harassing me because I don't have an actual Christmas sweater.
Oh, you have to. It has to be ugly, like in
Yeah,
air quotes. It has to be an ugly sweater.
I got nothing, so I might have to step it up this year.
They're ugly and awesome. That's the thing about ugly sweaters. They're awesome.
They're really, yeah. So I don't know. I'm going to have to step into the spirit. Look at all the people, though. This is super exciting.
I know. We got skateboarders going up the street. Hopefully they won't hit a float.
Yeah.
We're going to be real careful about that.
And I noticed some of these families definitely planned ahead. They have their chairs, their blankets, their coolers. They've been here for a while to get the absolute best
Prime
seats.
seating, yes. This is like Black Friday. I'm spending the night on Thanksgiving Eve because I have to get the new Furby that's coming out.
Yeah, look at
that
them.
kind of
See,
vibe.
they have like their whole,
Yes.
they got a whole wagon there. I'm pretty sure with supplies, layers of blankets. They're going to be here for the whole thing.
That's it. That's it. I love it. This is
So
when our
fun.
ART stops are so much fun.
They are
They
super
are.
fun.
They are.
They're one of the best purchases for this parade.
It's like a party on an island. It's amazing.
Yeah. I remember when my sons were very, very little, and I won't say which son actually did this, but we got all the way to the Twinkle Light Parade. We sat down. We had like the best seat, and my little one said, "Okay, Mom, let's potty."
Yeah,
and I
of
was like,
course.
"Potty? I was like, we can't. We just got here."
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, not potty. Pate, Mom.
Pate.
Pate."
Yes.
So anyway,
Good,
yeah.
good,
Ended up
because
being
potty, you would have just had to hold it.
yeah, we'd have just had to start all over again. So looks like all these kids are definitely ready to pate.
Yeah, they're ready.
They're very ready. And this is the time where you kind of start looking up the street for the twinkle lights.
It's just, as the sky gets a little darker, we want them to really pop. We're making a call based on weather, which is something we do often in our department.
Oh, yeah.
We have to give the weather some love,
Yes, I don't think it's going to be a problem tonight, though. The last time I was out for Twinkle Light, a couple years ago, it was pretty cold.
Yeah.
But still, everybody showed up. Nobody went home early. I like all these happy faces. Oh, there we've got some Dia de Muertos Twinkle Light fun going on. We have a few kids that have all their twinkly lights on, starting to shine and glow.
We've got the glow sticks, of course. You know,
Glow
that is a
sticks.
staple of outdoor evening city events.
Yeah, and an absolute must if you're 12 and below.
Absolutely, absolutely. I see some glowing hats in the background.
Very nice.
Some of you joining us might have been at Old Town Christmas tree lighting last night. That was fun.
That was really
that was
beautiful.
Super fun. Yeah.
It was, and we also get a really nice view. So that was kind of special to be so close to the very nice, beautiful
I would say
purple.
mid-tree, like about mid-tree. The tree is really big, so being on the second-story balcony, you're about mid-tree.
Yes.
Maybe.
So it's a busy weekend. I bet a bunch of these families were also down there celebrating the tree light, just twinkling it up all weekend long.
That's right, bringing that Christmas cheer.
Yeah, and I don't know if people know, but you have to apply to be in the Twinkle Light Parade.
You have to apply.
And our department takes this really seriously. The special events team, you have to go to Twinkle Light Parade School.
Yes.
So if you're accepted in, you have to show up for class because there's a lot to know so that the parade is tight and fun and exciting. So
There's rules. Yeah, there's rules. There's rules to the Twinkle Light. That's why you have to go to school.
That's right.
There's pedestrians
Right.
and vehicles together
Yes.
on the street. So there's rules.
And the most
There's
important rule is that you must twinkle.
You got to twinkle.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. And, and then, so we had Holiday Stroll, we have Twinkle Light Parade, and then, of course, the whole rest of the month,
Of course.
River of Lights.
Another, institution, if you will, holiday institution
Yep.
in Albuquerque, the River of Lights. So if you were downtown last night, you might have did a little bit of River of Lights. You might have saw the Christmas tree and shop and stroll. You may have went by the Albuquerque Museum. All the fun stuff we get to do in our department, Department of Arts and Culture.
Pretty amazing. And the great thing about River of Lights all the way through December 30th, except for the 24th and 25th.
Yeah, we let the lights have off for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes.
They get
time off.
Time off. We turn them off for like 2 nights. But this year you need to buy your tickets online in advance for River of Lights, which actually makes everybody's experience so much better because the parking's a little bit more chill.
Parking is more manageable. It's not like the sardine can dance walking down the paths when it's super packed at River of Lights.
Yeah, it's just
it's a good experience.
Mostly packed.
Yeah, it's a good
mostly
experience.
packed, but it is so much better. But at least you can kind of plan your evening and know that there will be room for you to move around. And it's still a one-way path, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I like it because you see everything. I realized before that I sometimes got distracted.
Right, yeah, or you were like, did I go that way or this way last time? But,
One-way path, you're going to see absolutely everything.
Yeah, the paths at the Botanical Garden. The Botanical Garden is a big, beautiful place, and even year-round when it's not River of Lights, we highly recommend that you go.
Yeah,
we highly recommend
absolutely.
that you go.
And they're always working on it and always expanding. That's kind of just what the city is doing. The city of Albuquerque, city government is always working to make things better for our residents and for our visitors. And one of the things that is relatively new to city government is One Albuquerque
the One Albuquerque Fund.
And that's something that Mayor Keller started 3 years ago. And it's a way to bring in additional funds and resources to city government to support key initiatives. And so I donate every paycheck through to the One Albuquerque Fund specifically for housing and homeless solutions. That's kind of one of the things that I care deeply about, but anyone can donate to the One Albuquerque Fund, and a lot of our business owners and community members have really helped to do that.
Absolutely, when people are looking for opportunities to support, other than volunteer, we're always accepting volunteers across the city, especially in the Department of Arts and Culture, people serving on boards and all these things. But for some, the easiest thing to do is give. And so the One Albuquerque Fund is a way to do that beyond, your normal retail and commerce and gross receipts taxes.
Exactly, exactly. And you can choose what that money goes for, too. There's several initiatives. You can just give on behalf of the fund, or you can designate it for the things that are really important to you. So, it's the holiday season. If you want to give, it's a good time and a good place to do it.
Giving is in. It's in. All the kids, all the cool kids are doing it. Give, give.
And if you want to give, if you really want to give, you could be a public servant like us. We're both we're public servants. I've been in public service almost my whole entire career. I recommend considering public positions, and working for the city is one of them. There are just like everyone's hiring. The city of Albuquerque is
Absolutely.
hiring right now. There's a lot of positions open, very competitive pay, great retirement benefits, all those things your parents told you should worry about.
Yes.
Maybe your parents are still telling you should worry about it. So, check out One Albuquerque, or check out our city government website and look at all the positions that are open. And there are positions open in every single department.
All departments. And I think back to before my first stint in city government, and I've been in state government, and I go away and I keep coming back, keeps pulling me back in at Joe Pesci line. I used to, I'm vocal, and I would always have opinions about what the city should be doing. And then at one point, somebody looked at me and said, well, why don't you go do it and work for the city? And I said, you know what, I will. And here I am.
And here you are.
Here I am.
Yeah. And if you think about what city government does, there is a position for almost everyone. There's arts and culture, museums and biopark and libraries, but of course there's transit and there's solid waste, which is a lot more fun than you think. Just ask the director of
Very
solid
fun.
waste.
Shout out to
Super
Talking
fun.
Trash Tuesdays,
Yeah,
Director Whalen.
exactly. There's parks and recreation, which has pools and parks and open space, and there's family and community services that works with youth and community centers and all kinds of social services. There's, what am I missing? I'm missing so much.
I mean, and even when we talk about community centers and libraries, I mean, it's like there is some sort of city, institution, surface that you're going to touch within about 3 miles of your home.
Yeah,
and so there's
absolutely.
something that's right near you that you use every other day or occasionally, and there's an opportunity for you to be part of it. So
yeah, so go and check it out.
And if you're watching us at home,
Yeah.
you may be familiar of Studio 519.
Right, which is another part of city government, our public access channels, and we're really fond of our partners at the Public Access Studio, at Studio 519, and they're the reason that we are able to sit here and bring Twinkle Light to you live, but also Studio 519 is a place that if you have a show or you have some media that you want to produce, you can go there, you can learn how to do it, they can help you figure out how to get it onto the public access channels. So
we've been really excited about the community members who've been coming in and making all this amazing new content that we've had the opportunity to air. Some of it has the opportunity to win awards, and so it's a community center for folks who like to make media. So we encourage you to come down and see what they have to offer. Really accommodating schedule. They will work with you and around your schedule, so you should come on down. It's at 519 Central. That's why it's called Studio 519.
yeah, and it is a great place, and there are very talented professionals there that can help you learn, or if you already know a lot, they can help you get access to the spaces and technology you need to make it happen. So thank you to our partners at Public Access and to 519 Studio. And thanks for being out here on the street with us.
It's a little bit like that anecdote about working for the city. It's like if you're always flipping through channels and you're like, oh, there's nothing on TV. Well, you go make the something and put it on TV.
Yes, you can put it on TV,
right,
the
right.
thing that you think that should be on. So all kinds of student shows and local celebrities and some of our long-term characters that you might recognize from Albuquerque, past and present. So it's a great space.
Good stuff. High school sports. I think a lot of you home, if you're parents, you might have watched your child play a game on one of our public access channels. We have 4 of them. So there's a lot of bandwidth, and we need more content. So we're calling you out, calling you in.
Yes.
Yes.
Into the studio.
Yes. Yes.
In front of the camera, and then maybe there'll be somebody that wants to do this next year.
Absolutely.
And we won't have to be so cold.
You know, if you are, I say again, if you are dissatisfied with the level of hosting on this program, it could be you next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we'll hold auditions.
Yes, right.
I can tell you though, the pay is not that great for this evening.
Not.
No.
I mean, if you're at home, warm and cozy watching this,
Yeah.
I would like to be you next year.
Yeah, exactly. But it looks like the sun is going down, and maybe the twinkles will start twinkling. This is such an interesting view. We have the double view because we can see the street and we can see the monitor in front of us, and it just reminds me how much I love our Route 66 Central, which is not too far away from being 100 years old.
Really?
I think
didn't know that.
I'm gonna make something up, just not completely, but I'm thinking it's like 2026. Uh-oh, there's people that are going to give us a hard time.
I was going to say, fact check the booth.
Yeah.
Is this like one of those ESPN broadcasts? We can just get some guy that's going to have us the stats for us.
I feel like
I think we're the some guy.
Yeah. It's like 3 years away, I believe.
Okay.
Ish.
That's right. The Century Mark. The Century Club, as they say.
Yeah, Route 66 is an amazing, it's really an amazing part of not the whole nation's history, but New Mexico has a huge piece of it. And Albuquerque is one of the cities that has a really significant amount of it going through its, still going through its city. So it's going to be a big party in a few years.
In a few years. The Mother Road is turning 100. The mother of all roads turning 100.
Exactly. It's not too, it's close to the 100-year birthday of the chemo, which is on the Mother Road. So that's also interesting. I think they're like one or 2 years apart from each other.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, because all those cool
the chemo,
things.
another very cool institution that is also part of the Department of Arts and Culture.
Yeah.
The Chemo Theater.
Exactly, which was established in 1927. And we have something else. There's another library that's
Special Collections.
Special Collections Library, 1927, and something else. I think the oldest thing in our department is actually Tingley Beach.
Really?
Which was not called Tingley Beach at the time, but it was, and it's gone through some evolutions. But Tingley Beach is the oldest. I believe it was 1925. There's history buffs out there that are totally going to send me like crazy.
They're going to be like, you're off.
Bring it on. I don't mind the fact checking, but I'm whatever the original name of Tingley Beach, whatever the ponds were there.
Yeah.
Was one of the first things. But there's a lot going on in those late 20s of Albuquerque.
The Roaring 20s.
The Roaring 20s.
Which was also after a pandemic for your other history buffs out there.
That's right. So maybe some really cool stuff is going to happen later in this decade.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We're putting it out there. Like that is exactly what's going to happen.
We're going to get through this, and then we're going to make some really interesting things happen for sure.
That will survive 100 years. Yes.
Yeah, I think that would be
great. You heard
it
here first, folks.
Absolutely.
If we're lucky, we'll be around to see it through.
I don't know. That would be
years,
some pretty.
Man, that's rough. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I'd be looking that good in 100 years.
But the chemo's looking beautiful.
That's right.
She's got like new roof. She's got new green rooms. I mean,
New stage floor.
New stage floor. Yeah.
New LED lights.
She's looking good for about 97.
Super sexy for 100 years old to have those new lights. Pretty exciting stuff. Oh, look, I'm looking at the twinkle lights along the road.
I know, we have like a staff.
Yeah, these are some people that are just watching, and they're all twinkled up.
Yeah, ready for the lights.
Yeah.
Bring on the lights.
Very fun.
Yeah, what's great about Route 66 is that even when it's not the holidays, it's fairly well lit up, right? The history of neon signage, the work that our city departments have put in to just create, pedestrian and walkable lighting, walkable streets.
Yep, it's pretty. And there's a lot of the neon signs that have been preserved and reinvigorated over the last few years, so kind of keeping that beautiful continuation of history and the lights of our city.
I feel like as I look at the kids here, I feel like there's a rumor that's not really a rumor that Santa's going to be here too. Is that true? Is that?
I mean, that's usually what happens.
That's usually what happens.
Okay. Yeah, usually. But a little bit like you, he likes to come in at the last minute.
That's it.
Yeah.
I might be Santa Claus. I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny. You've never seen us in the same place, so that's all I'm saying.
He likes to slide in at the last minute and just give you that come in, bring the joy at the very end. We do have some nice.
I see APD there wearing a Santa cap, getting into the Christmas spirit.
Cruising up and down, making sure the streets are clear.
That's right. If you're on the street and you're watching this on your mobile device, please tuck your toes. Don't get your toes run over. Jack Skellington, wow. The Nightmare Before Christmas, I believe.
I think.
Cameo. Look at that.
That's really nice.
Make it someone's selfie pop. Look at that.
Super lovey.
Talk about Dia de los Christmas.
Dia de los Christmas. Yeah, he's very tall.
Super tall.
Super tall and lanky. But it's a good, although confusing look.
Well, you're right. Sometimes you just smush your holidays together. It's all
Yeah.
good. It's all good.
I like it. I like that the kids like it so much.
They do.
Yeah.
I would have been terrified. I was a screamer, man. I was a screamer in Santa Claus's lap, screamer in Easter Bunny's lap. Like,
Yeah, I never really understood why I would want to go and sit with somebody that I'd never met.
No.
So yeah, I was with I just like, it's bad enough that he was going to sneak in my house and leave some stuff.
Exactly.
But I
exactly.
could kind of wrap my brain around that. But
You're like, if I'm asleep, it's fine. I just don't want to
Yeah.
see Santa while I'm awake.
yeah, I'm not sure that. Did you make your son do that? Do the?
He did,
He
yeah,
did
and
it?
he did it, and there was the first year. We still have the picture, just all tears, and then I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. That wasn't fun.
I don't think
fun.
I ever did that.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did that. But I do have lots of photos of my boys in Santa hats.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we just went with the
Yeah.
we'll just be our own Santas.
That's good enough. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. And it looks like we're not too far away from the fun.
No, not at
Which
all.
is great. We have a really great view here, right at Solano and Central, in front of the University Lodge, Hotel Zaz.
I like that,
I
Hotel
know,
Zaz.
Hotel Zaz. I didn't know that
Oh,
that was
man.
their new name. So thank you so
Zaddy.
much for allowing us to use your facility, helping us stake out a really good piece of real estate here. To watch and film the Twinkle Light Parade for everyone. So I guess right now it's the University Lodge, but soon it's going to convert to Hotel Zaz.
Hotel Zaz, be on the lookout. Right now, it's still the iconic University Lodge sign.
Yeah, but change is coming soon to the University Lodge. So thank you so much.
Looks like we have some action coming down the street here.
Yeah, it always feels like when our police escort is coming that the Twinkles are not far behind.
The Twinkle is near.
The Twinkle is near. You know, I don't know what time they have to line up, but people that are in the parade have to line up, like, I believe they have to bring their vehicles and park them at about noon or 1 o'clock because it's super complicated to get 102 entries all lined up in the right order. And staged along the side streets between San Mateo and Washington. So
gassed up and ready to go.
yeah, it takes a real commitment.
It does.
If you're going to be in this parade, and some of them are families, some of them are friend groups, there's church groups and school groups, and everyone kind of commits to an entire
team effort.
day.
It has to be a team effort.
Entire day of twinkling for the rest of the community, and
just decorating is a team effort.
Yeah.
And this is before you show up at noon the day of and queue up. Yes.
Exactly, and that twinkling is really important. Our community events team, they will call you out if you don't have the right amount of twinkles on.
There's no such thing as too much twinkle.
And there's no such thing as too
No
much.
such thing. No
But
such thing.
yeah, you gotta show up and twinkle enough. Everybody in the parade has to twinkle, and every vehicle has to twinkle.
I need to learn more about the science of that. I'm always like, how come their battery doesn't die? And like, there must be like some supplemental power happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them just are battery, like the little.
Their battery packs. Got it.
Battery
Okay.
packs going. Mhm.
Thank you for that education.
Yeah. I'm always excited to see our city entries and our city vehicles.
Yes.
Because there's
You know who does it up? Solid Waste does it up. They usually bring it.
You better be careful because
bring
there's
it.
a little bit of competition
Oh, okay.
between like fire and solid waste.
Well, yeah, fire has an advantage though. I mean, just
Right,
look at their
'cause
trucks
they're-
on regular.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. They're always, they've always got the lights, but I've heard there's just a little bit of internal competition between the departments, and a lot of times it comes down to solid waste and AFR.
Yeah, my twinkle's better than your twinkle.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
that's what keeps it fresh.
That's that twinkle beef.
Because, they do, they're judged, the entries are judged, so there's each year
In different categories.
and the city is one of those categories. So,
and that street cred is year long.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you get bragging rights
For sure.
almost 365 days. So.
Exactly. So we'll see. Just pay attention to APD, AFR, solid waste. I feel like there was a couple of other city departments represented.
I remember in 2019, right, the last time we did this, for those who forgot, that there was like a one Albuquerque semi too, as well. So.
All right, it looks
I
like
hear like some marching band.
I do.
Uh-oh, that means it's happening.
I do. And so our marching band that's opening up, first we've got the Albuquerque Police Department Honor Guard, who always opens up the parade for us. And then right behind them, I think that's the marching and the music that you hear.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the
APD Honor Guard.
They're queued up behind.
It's probably the only time in the year you see a twinkling honor guard.
A twinkling honor guard.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Elaborate, extravagant. I love what they did with the bike. Love what they did with the bike.
Very nice.
Here comes the honor guard.
Very nice. They even twinkled up their flagpoles.
They're behind.
Yeah. So the APD Honor Guard is here every year. They're always opening up the Twinkle Light Parade. And then right behind them, we have Sandia High School Band Boosters, the Merry Matadors.
Led by band director Tyler North. You can hear the drum majors, Ella Fenstermacher and Atticus Stewart, and they would like to wish you, as they are right now in music, a happy holidays. Who doesn't love a good drum line?
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a good drum line?
All right. Oh, hey. I think we know these people. Coming next. Pretty sure we know this group.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure it's Mayor Tim Keller. And is that the First Lady Liz Keller, I think, is out there. Bunch of our city employees.
No, speaking of the 20s,
yeah.
Model of 1927.
Oh, very nice.
When exact fare was 10 cents.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, Team ABQ.
All right. And those are not reindeer.
No,
those are definitely not too big, too loud.
That is the mounted horse unit from the Albuquerque Police Department.
Very nice. And the horses seem fine with the twinkles.
They do.
Totally
they don't startle easily.
And then who we got?
We got some waves. Hey. Some of our co-workers.
Yeah.
Co-worker love.
There's a lot of.
Followed by Santa's Little Helpers.
Yes.
The Albuquerque Preschool Cooperative. They are little and they are helping.
And they're very cute.
Look at them go.
It's a nonprofit preschool co-op who teach young children 2 to 5 years old. And I guess they also have a lot of fun because they twinkle it up.
They do, but they should hurry or they're going to get gobbled up by Pac-Man.
Yeah, I think that's what Santa Pac-Man and
Pac-Man.
his ghostly elves.
Again, smushing that Halloween, Christmas together.
Very
Ghostly.
good. It's the Chew Hundy Off-Road Club. So, yeah, they look like some fun people to go off-road with.
They do. They have the right equipment.
For sure. All right.
Merry Litmas,
Merry Litmas.
As the kids say, it's lit.
It's totally lit.
It's super lit.
Well, that's because that's their job. They're the Alpha-Light Albuquerque Santa Fe. So what they do is make lit-up signs.
Lit-up signs. I'm sure you've seen these maybe in ABQ on Civic Plaza. from time to time.
And they're a local, women-owned, Hispanic-owned business providing marquee letters, numbers, and symbols for any event. So maybe they'll help you with your float next year.
Maybe they'll help you.
If you don't want to do your own float. And then we got the Oogie Boogie Girl Scouts.
The Oogie Boogie Girl Scouts. Like,
very nice.
Are they dancing? The Oogie Boogie Boogie Company.
They're a little bit dancey.
They're a little bit dancey. They're definitely wavy and lit. And lit. If you want cookies, see that float.
Oh,
see
yeah, I didn't see them throwing out cookies.
They weren't throwing out cookies.
That's too bad. And then we've got a Starry Night Christmas with Nob Hospice. Local nurse-run hospice. And they're cruising, man.
They're cruising and having a good time. You might be able to hear the Merry Christmases in our microphones.
It's very, very, lots of joy.
We need them to keep that same energy, the whole parade route. Keep that same
keep
energy.
Going. Definitely somebody having for the camera there. Is that our, who was that? Was that our red light? Maybe it was red light. Oh no, maybe that was the Wolfpack Christmas premiere. I don't know.
It looks like it. I see animals. I see animals. I see all kinds of things.
Okay. What do we got coming? I like it when they have
here
the
comes
signs
Danceville.
in front.
Yes, the signs in the front are nice.
They're helpful for us, especially those of us that can't see as well as we used to be able to see. Oh, thank you. Danceville, innovative dance company. And let's see. Oh, so they feel like feels like forever since the last parade. I agree.
Yeah.
With so many beautiful people left and right. They see all the holiday cheer, such a bright sight. I should have let you do that one because it's all rhymey and you're the poet.
You know, it sounds like they feel like all of you here watching are the lights.
Oh.
You're the beautiful part. You're the shiny part of the Twinkle Light Parade. I wonder if they're gonna do a number for us. Danceville, maybe.
I think there's some dancing going on in the back.
I see the dancing. That's right.
They got their dancing stage.
Foreshadowing, people. Foreshadowing if you're watching at home. There are dancers.
There's wavers in the front and dancers in the back. Little dancers. Oh, look at those nice twinkly gloves.
I want one.
Those are super cool.
Some. I want some.
Those are fun. Very nice.
I wonder if they let you do your smartphone. You know the gloves that have the little white finger, you use your smartphone? If they can light up and do your smartphone, they're the best gloves ever.
Yeah, I think the gloves are a great idea for the dancers. It's really fabulous.
Yeah, look at this.
Gonna go out there and
I might. I just might. I don't know the choreography, but
it says
if they were doing the electric slide,
innovative dance
right
company.
there,
So I think you could improvise. You'd be fine.
I can innovate. I innovate all the time on the dance floor.
All right, and we've got red light, green light. Oh, here we go. Here starts
Here we
Albuquerque Fire and Rescue. Oh no, this is Lobo. We're trying to.
Wolfpack Christmas.
Wolfpack Christmas.
Wolfpack Christmas.
I was like, that doesn't look like AFR uniforms.
You heard the horn. You heard the fire engine horn.
Yeah, I got really excited.
That got us flustered.
Okay, Lobo Protective
Services.
Premier security company for the film industry here in Albuquerque. So this is their first time, I think,
First
in the
time.
parade.
They would
so
like you
very
to
nice.
howl with them.
Yeah, so
They
if
would like you to howl.
They want the howling. All right, now here we go.
Yeah,
Now it's
everybody
loud.
knows what that sound means. It means
Yeah.
get out of the road.
Right.
It means I'm in a hurry and something's on fire.
Yeah, so red light, green light, fire and rescue. When you see their lights, they ask you to get to the right.
That's a lot of lights.
They're not joking with
That's a
their
lot of
twinkle lights.
lights.
They're committed. They're committed. Okay, so we have to observe and then see solid waves.
Yes, yeah.
But this, like,
That's it. It's a strong outing. It's really it
AFR
puts the gauntlet down a little bit. Like, yeah.
This is some serious twinkling going on. And of course, they do have really cool vehicles.
They do have cool vehicles.
I mean, come on. Super cool.
Oh, they have a menorah too for Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah to everybody at home celebrating Hanukkah.
Yeah. All right. What's the Kids
The Kids Academy Express.
Down here, early childhood education to children 6 weeks to 12 years of age. Exceptional care to children and fostering each child's intellectual, social, physical, and moral, and creative, because here they are twinkling out here. Those are super cool.
Look at them. And
Look at their little carts.
And if you're monitoring us here from the parade and you're further down the route, they are handing out candy. Heads up. Heads up. Hope they don't run out before they get to you.
Oh,
Looks like T-Mobile's in the house.
does
Looks like T-Mobile's in the house.
Team Magenta, T-Mobile, America's largest 5G network, and they got a lot of magenta twinkle
Yeah,
lights.
everything they do it magenta.
Yeah, I didn't even know there were.
I didn't know that was
like
that
magenta
the
twinkle
color.
lights. Yeah.
I would have just called it pink. But
Oh, and then APD, they also show up pretty big for
ABD's
twinkle
back,
lights.
man. They brought the old school. They brought the old school cruisers.
So they got past, present, and pretty. So we've got old school vehicles, contemporary vehicles, and then the pretty pink future at the back.
Man,
APD welcomes in the holidays
a trip down
with
memory
their
lane.
street savvy style.
A trip down memory lane.
Yeah, very nice. And here we go. I think we're like,
I wonder if they I would like them to bring the lowrider APD vehicle next year.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in a suggestion box.
Okay.
Oh,
Very
look at
nice.
the pink one.
I don't know about
And it's a flying pig.
It is a flying
when
pig.
pigs fly.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the truck. That truck is APD too, yeah. The truck with the tree.
Nice. And then I
Sleigh
think
bells ring.
this is Worth Hearing Center.
Oh, I get it. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening?
Yes, 'cause
for
it's
the
Worth
hearing center.
Yeah, they're
That's
funny.
great.
They're funny. They're
that's-
punny.
I
They're
mean,
super punny.
I'm a dad joke lover, so yeah, you got me.
And
You
this is
got
a
me.
locally owned and operated center helping people stay connected to loved ones through better hearing and bad jokes for 23 years.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome. We'll be here all week.
Okay, let's see here. We're having a hard time counting, so don't worry us
Thunderbirds.
about that.
The Thunderbirds. Nob Hill. The Pajarito Thunderbird Car Club of New Mexico.
Oh, very nice.
They've been dedicated to the enjoyment and preservation of cars from 1955 to of Thunderbirds in particular, from years 1955 to 1957.
Awesome. And right behind them is the Who I Am Foundation and the Hustle 101.3. Snoopy's Twinkle Holodazzle.
Holodazzle.
I had to like really practice on that one. The Holodazzle.
Not to be confused with Hotel Zaz.
Oh, right.
But
That's
Z's,
right.
lots of Z's.
Lots
going
of
on.
Z's tonight. So they advocate for communities nationwide.
She was the cutest. She was like just like waving. She's like, I'm gonna keep waving at you till you wave back at me.
Wave
I
back
was
at
like,
me.
I
Pay
was like, she got
attention.
me. She got me.
And then we've got Welcome to Careville.
There's the Grinch.
Duke City Cares, your medical family.
They have quite the cake tree. Tree cake? It's like an ice cream cake
I
tree.
think so, yeah. Duke City Care provides the community with urgent care, primary care, mobile care, pediatric, occupational, and behavioral health care. And hopefully none of that tonight. We're just going to have a event-free parade.
Yeah, and right behind them is Enterprise Holdings, or as I know it, Enterprise Rent-A-Car.
Unite to ignite. Are there any, like, is there judging of, like, the titles, or is it just, I feel
There
like
should be. There should be. I feel like that should be a new category.
Language awards.
Yes. Us both being people from the literary.
Yeah, we want that. Okay, we got Kit Carson Elementary cheer team.
Yes.
This cheer team is known for their innovative moves and choreography.
Okay. Poinsettia and
They would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, y Feliz Año Nuevo.
And just behind them is PB&J Family Services.
Very nice.
Big fan, familiar with their work. Santa's Workshop Elves of the North Pole.
Very fun. Oh, this is AAT and SF for the holidays. Albuquerque Tourism and Sightseeing Factory.
That's the pedal. It's the pedal trolley. Look
Yeah,
at them go.
there you go.
Look at them go. Talk about clean energy.
Yeah, if you keep pedaling, then the lights keep twinkling.
And right behind them.
I think that's more.
Oh, that's more of them.
They're
that's
the trolleys.
more of them.
The trolleys. These are the ones. They're smart ones because they don't have to pedal.
Yes, these are the motorized. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, I'll get
no
on the trolley.
pedaling necessary.
No pedaling.
Jesse Hare and Mike Silva in the house.
Woo-woo!
The Albuquerque Trolley Company.
And then we've got right behind them Whoville from Oak Grove Classical Academy. This is the Spirit Squad girls. Look to embody the school's motto, learn for life, live for Christ, while hyping up the fans at the Oak Grove sporting events.
Go Owls.
Go Owls.
Go
There they are
Owls.
right there.
Get hype, Owls. Get hype. And they have an owl. There's an owl.
Oh, there
Look
you
at
go.
that. That's Oak Grove Classical Academy's owl.
Oh yeah, so this, I happen to always love this one, the Duke City Ready Mix.
Yes,
there's something about
it's a classic.
cement truck with twinkle lights. I think it's because it goes around and round.
Yeah, it's got movement.
Yeah.
You know, its own inertia.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it pretty
It's a little bit
fun.
hypnotizing.
Yep.
I mean, they're hypnotizing when they don't have lights. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, traffic always kind of slows down when they're in the road anyway.
Exactly. Duke City Ready Mix and the Griswolds want to thank you for supporting local businesses like them. They are proud to be Albuquerque's premier concrete and aggregate supplier and serve the community through gainful employment of over 90 people.
Nice.
That is not a
That's
small
not a small business.
That's
Yeah,
a big small business.
That's a big small business.
For
yes.
sure. And again, like, who does not love all those twinkle lights? They show up every year with a lot of lights. Very fun.
I would like them to just drive around a truck like that for the rest of the month. Can I put that in the suggestion box too?
Sure. I don't think they could actually do
They
something
probably couldn't
into it,
work.
but
Yeah,
no.
probably couldn't work. That would make work tough.
No. Yeah, I think this is still them. They show
This
up
is still
with
them. Yeah.
They're
deep.
well, because they got like 90 employees
Yeah.
and families. So
Yeah, you need a trailer. You need a trailer.
You got lots
to
of
bring the
people.
whole team. Bring the whole team.
I kind of like, they go with one color
They go
per
with one
truck.
color. I like the monochrome too. I was looking at that. There's the white one, there's the green one,
There's the red
there's the red one. hitting
Yep.
those Christmas colors.
Yep.
The Let It Snow and the
Very
red and
nice.
green. Very nice.
Very
Simple,
nice.
elegant. Here's the Misfit toys. The strolling low car club with the low rider bikes. Love it.
Yep.
Love it. They're excited to be back. So they've been here before. They're a community family-based car club. Not only passionate about cars, but even about more about their culture and engaging with community.
And then Grinchmas with Coldwell Banker Legacy.
The Grinch is a popular theme this year.
Yeah. I think
That's that 2020.
it's that 2020, 21. I think
That's
it's a little
2020.
bit of the pandemic
Yeah,
thing. Like
that is,
everybody,
that is.
that's like our code for the pandemic. Oh, and this is when we know Jennifer and her lovely little, she's not selling
there's
flowers
bubbles.
tonight.
Where are the bubbles coming from?
Jenny! Jenny Fleurs. You can see her usually selling flowers out of her cute little
With that
truck.
cute little truck.
But
Love it.
today she's just
Now
twinkling.
she's just twinkling, spreading twinkle cheer.
All right, we got some more cool cars coming. Which group is this? The Jaramillo family. Gotta love it when it's a family that shows up to get in a parade. Very nice. The Jaramillo family is participating in loving memory of their mom, Mickey, known to many as Mouse. They miss Mouse dearly and wishing all families a healthy, fun holiday. Very sweet.
Very sweet, very, very sweet.
And then we've got Pajarito
Pajarito Elementary, Eagles lighting the future. Pajarito Elementary School Genius Hour students have the freedom to design their own learning. It allows students to explore their own curiosity through a self-manifested sense of purpose and study while within the support system of the classroom. The purpose of learning there is student-centered, sourced, and dependent. And there they go, saying, I am a genius. That's the Genius Hour.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Genius Hour. It's Genius Hour right now.
Very nice.
Got a lot of Pajarito from Asa fans out here.
Yeah.
Lots of fans. Oh, they're little Lego bricks. That's genius. That is genius.
All right, and here we have Jose Padilla. Silver Bells is a beautiful 1947 Chevy Fleetline owned by Jose. He has decorated this stylish gym with handmade Christmas ornaments, signs, and lights.
Man, and she is beautiful.
And it's a beautiful, it's
Playing
already
Marvin
beautiful.
Gaye, come on now.
Yeah.
Yes, wait for that. You do the church wave when you hear Marvin Gaye, though.
And then behind Jose, we've got University of New Mexico Hospital Pediatric Emergency Department with Santa's Little Helpers.
The Pediatric Emergency Department's Shared Governance Committee has been working hard with staff and family members to prepare for this Twinkle Light Parade, which is obvious. They're excited to be part of the parade and be part of the event and the community that they serve.
And we are glad that they are serving. Need all of those healthcare teams helping us.
Yeah, really though. I mean, though the pandemic is not over, it's always a good time to thank all of the people working in healthcare who have helped navigate us through the harder parts, if you will, of the pandemic.
And especially our little ones, our pediatric teams, for sure. And then we've got, is this the American Legion? Oh no, this is
TLC. TLC.
Yeah, they're always showing up too. TLC, heating and cooling, plumbing, heating and cooling, all the things that make our lives better.
Oh, they have Orbit. That's what all the noise, that's what all the fuss is about. They have Orbit. They have Orbit.
Very nice. So thanks to TLC. I'm excited to bring the fun of Grinch to life with a blend of Whoville and TLC. Don't worry, they won't let him steal Christmas.
I don't often hear Grinch and fun in the same sentence. Somehow they pulled it off. Somehow they pulled it off.
Yeah. Here we go.
We talked about that competition. So now that memory of, that memory that you had of AFR.
Yeah.
Now compare that to what you're seeing in front of you. This is solid waste.
So keep Berkey twinkling. This is our solid waste department.
Nice.
That is pretty lit up.
Oscar the Grouch, a nice little
really,
twist.
Oh, very
They
nice.
went away from the Grinch, went towards the other green beloved character
very nice.
and cranky character.
And there we've got some of our solid waste guys.
Solid waste, yes, right.
Very nice, very nice.
Handing out reusable bags. You know you're going to need those.
That's absolutely
You know you're going to need those reusable shopping bags. Thank you, Solid Waste.
And then we got, this must be, is this the Rio Rancho Pop Warner cheer?
I think so. I believe so.
Because there's a lot of cheering.
There's a lot of cheerleader outfits happening over here.
All right.
That's
so
right.
Christmas Cheer 2021. Pop Warner Little Scholars Inc. is a nonprofit organization that promotes youth football, cheer, and dance programs.
Followed right on their heels by the Albuquerque Youth Mountain Biking Teams. All I want for Christmas is the New Mexico Youth Mountain Bike League.
There you go. I think they're going to get their wish because look at all these young bikers.
And there's a unicorn on a bike.
There is a
There's
pink
a
unicorn on a bike.
There's a
I feel
unicorn
like
on a
he's
bike.
having a little bit of a hard time, but he's gotten it figured out.
It's got to be hard to ride a bike with a horn coming out of your forehead. It's got to be difficult. They have 4 different teams: Albuquerque Composite Goatheads, Sandia Prep Sun Devils, Albuquerque Academy Chargers, and the La Cueva High School Bears. More teams in the work for New Mexico Youth Mountain Biking League starting in 2022.
I definitely would be on the Goatheads team.
I would totally be on the mountain biking team.
The Goatheads, I always get Goatheads in my bike. Ooh, they got some tricks going.
They do. We have some unicycles. What?
All right.
Now they're just showing off.
Yeah.
Unicycles, just showing off.
Just showing off. That's a lot of bikers.
A lot, and I appreciate the cardio aspect of this group. I mean, by the end of the
Yeah.
route, you've pretty much worked your dinner off. So,
I love the lights on the bikes.
yes, I'm gonna have to get some.
You got that whole motion thing going. It's very fun.
And there's so many of them, and it's amazing. They don't run into each other. It's like an ice skating rink. I'm always like, why aren't there more accidents?
Very
And they're
nice.
doing tricks,
Yep.
popping wheelies, doing jump stops.
They're like those young 12 and 13-year-olds, like in shorts and T-shirts.
Yeah,
whatever.
they're pretending it's not cold. I mean, it may be as cold as it was, but it's not. It's not warm.
Still a little cold. All right. And who do we have right behind them? That was some cool cars coming up.
Some cool cars.
We got Joseph Garcia and family. Family holiday too. I love it when families are coming out to parade.
Right, and this is their second time. They could hardly wait for the next one and started prepping right away. Now they're extremely excited to participate and are full of the holiday spirit. Yes, they are.
Very fun. I'm just really happy when I pull up Christmas cookies.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
Much
like-
less lighting my vehicle.
I get my family all out to be in
Yeah.
a parade.
Yeah, you're like, just
Like,
go to
yeah.
the kitchen and cook these cookies.
Sorry, right. All right, and who's next here? North Pole's Top Elf Locker 505 Clothing Bank. This is a great organization.
Great organization.
So glad they're out here.
Committed to empowering students by providing appropriate school clothing to K-12 Bernalillo County students in need.
And here they are. On top of doing all that good work, they find time to create a float and participate in the community even more. Pretty amazing. All right.
What we got here? Come up in a truck with some bumping music.
This is the ECA Galaxy Far, Far Away, the Early College Academy. I guess they got pretty creative.
They did, and they brought a sound system.
And some Yoda.
Derek, Baby Yoda for life.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love Baby Yoda?
And is that Baby Yoda Grinch? Is that like a Baby
It's
Yoda
a
Grinch?
Baby Yoda Grinch.
Okay,
Why would
that's-
you do that to Baby Yoda? Leave Baby Yoda alone.
Oh, we still got the Star Wars. It's just,
Yes.
you know.
Oh, yeah.
Star Wars and Christmas,
That's
somehow
right.
it makes sense.
It does. It does.
Okay, now I think we're on to some, are we on to some
We
cheering?
went to the Bulldogs.
Oh.
Shout out to all the Albuquerque High School Bulldogs.
Yeah, Albuquerque High Bulldog Co-ed cheer team. All I want for Christmas is you.
That cheer team placed 3rd in the 2021 state championships.
Very
Congratulations.
nice. Congratulations. And they're twinkled up.
They are.
They are
And,
twinkled up.
and for those who don't know, their colors are already green, so they're Christmas year-round. Year-round.
That's right. Oh,
Uh-oh.
very nice. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Right in front of the broadcast booth, just for us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That was for all of you at home.
Yes, they do their own stunts.
Yes. They look pretty cool twinkling. And then we've got this
Winter of Oz. Elevated, and that is elevated.
Find elevated products at your local shops, helping people follow the road to better lifestyle to relieve pain.
It might be painful trying to get all the way up into It's very high off the ground.
Yes.
I have bad knees.
But apparently they have something for that.
They have something for that. That's
so,
okay.
yeah, you'll be fine. Very fun. Oh, they even twinkled
Oh,
themselves
and they have
up.
the cutest little girl in the window peeking out. She looks so small, that big window in that big truck.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, there you go. There she is. Shout out to the camera team. Thanks for following that.
Hi. She's not exactly
She's
sure
like,
what's going
I don't
on.
know who you people are.
She's like, all these people are waving at me. I do not know. These people, they're seriously, to me, like twinkle pajamas on.
This is a Wizard of Oz theme. Look at that.
Yeah, that was
like
the
that.
Winter of Oz.
Winter, duh.
Winter of
Winter
Oz.
of Oz, of course.
Yes, yes.
Of course. With the ruby red sneakers. Ruby red sneakers here. I like it. Yep, that's the old gang.
Yeah, everybody's there.
The Lion and Tin Man. Scarecrow. Wicked Witch.
I feel like we've changed now. This is definitely we're not
We're
in
not
Kansas anymore. Are we now to the? Is this the Solar Express or? I'm not sure.
New Mexico Burners. I'm thinking so. I'm thinking so.
Okay. Oh, sure.
This is a local Burning Man community looking to
Absolutely.
light things up and bring joy to the hearts of all New Mexicans.
Yes.
Burn brightly. Happy solstice, friends.
Very nice. I feel like there's just a lot of interpretation here.
Yes,
it's a little
super-
abstract.
yeah.
Yes. Very nice. How's a cool look,
As they
though?
should do. Bringing the playa to the mother road.
Yep, yep. Very fun. Oh, that's a sparkly. And then we've got New Mexico Crusaders for Justice. Angels Afloat.
Wow. As families of victims of homicide, this group has come together to offer resources and support for families. On their journey for justice, they will honor the taken.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I love how many organizations participate, right? To
Yeah.
not just to elevate their causes, but to do something together. I think about the hospice organization that came by earlier. Like, they do difficult work year-round. And to be able to come together and have some fun, some team building, and enjoy the holidays, that's really special.
Yeah, and remind our community of how many things are going on in our
Yes,
community every
yes.
single day. Good things, bad things, but also people coming together to really find solutions, build community, provide help for one another. And this is just kind of a little microcosm of everything amazing that's out there in our community. And so here we've got the Angels Afloat.
Which is pretty rocking. They did a good job.
Yeah,
That's very River of
nailed.
Lights. It's very Very River of Lights.
It's
They
beautiful.
take that right on down Central, down to the biopark.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Yes, very nice.
Nicely done. They spent a little bit more than a weekend on that.
Definitely, for sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
And then, is this
We're still with Crusaders.
still Crusaders? Okay, so there's a lot of them, which is kind of beautiful.
That is wonderful.
As a lot of families
That's legit crusade.
and communities that have come together. There's lots of images and photos of loved ones.
Right.
Not only on that very large float, but on the signs in front. So very
And on
beautiful.
some of the T-shirts that the folks walk in the crowd.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Great. And then we've got,
Got some tiaras coming up here. What's happening?
it's the Petites.
It's the petites.
The Petite Pageant, New Mexico title holders. So we got Mrs. Petite April Lynch, Miss Petite Glenda Enda Ramirez, and Teen Petite Alisa Ramirez. And then I think there's some other petites in training behind them. Or I guess that was just the three of them.
It was
Okay.
just the three of them, I think, representing our state in the upcoming petite pageant in August of 2022. This is their first public appearance.
Oh, look, more City of Albuquerque.
There we
APT.
go. Shout out to the open space, folks.
Very nice.
Yes, preserving our open lands in this urban environment. We appreciate that.
Very nice. And we have a lot of open space
We do.
in Albuquerque
We
that
do.
is protected for everyone to use. I think a lot of people have been using it the last
It's
year and
really
a half.
one of the treasures of our city.
Yeah.
Looks like we have some radio station action here.
Family Life
Family
Radio.
Life Radio, Twinkle of Hope. Family Life Radio has been a nationally networked radio station since 1966. They help out Albuquerque community to experience hope through music, message, and inspiration. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram. And they have a very large and beautiful dog with them as well.
Is he twinkling?
He's not twinkling, he's drooling. No, he's twinkly, look at it. He's twinkly. He's got a twinkly collar.
Okay. Oh, I think we have a little twinkle malfunction here.
Oh no.
Yep. It happens, but
But the Otero family and friends cruising through the snow in our twinkling Lolos. So the hydraulics work though, even if the lights don't. Tell you
And
what,
it's
the
like,
hydraulics work.
It's totally worth it. We've got some whole group of car
Oh, they have a whole
logos.
group of cars.
Yeah, they've built these custom cars for you to enjoy. They can be seen cruising throughout Albuquerque in their custom Lolos and at many, many car shows throughout the city. But it's a family affair, which makes it extra fun, all doing it together. The lowriders are always.
The lowriders are always,
They're
yeah.
always so good.
I mean, they're good without lights, right? They just
Yeah.
kind of shine and glisten.
Super fun. Oh, look.
Look at this little guy. Oh man, in the sweater, in the Christmas sweater.
Even he's got a Christmas sweater.
The pets are festive, man. The pets are bringing it tonight. They're bringing that fashion. Uh-oh. There we go.
Oh,
Look at that
man.
fashion. Face. Give me face.
Oh,
That's right.
God,
That's
he's
right.
adorable. I don't.
Very nice nails too.
Yeah.
The petty is cool.
I can't tell if he's that excited about the parade, but
I
he's
know.
like, whatever.
I know.
I'm out for my ride. All right, toe ho ho.
Toe ho ho. I get it. I get it.
Santa's coming, all pro towing. Hopefully Santa will not need a tow, because that'd be a drag.
I mean, if we're really honest, normally you're not happy to see a tow truck, but right now, it's different.
It's pretty
different.
fun.
You know,
Pretty
it's pretty fun. And they got the Grinch. They're towing the Grinch. In
They're
fact,
towing the Grinch.
the
Yeah.
Grinch was double parked, as the Grinches want to be.
Oh, very fun. Oh, look, they're towing a beautiful classic car.
Yeah,
Very
man.
nice.
I mean, the Grinch is riding in style these days.
Yeah.
I don't know. That Grinch money must be working out pretty well.
Well, you know, he does kind of take what he wants.
He kind of takes what he wants, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is that even his car? Let's be honest.
Probably
right?
not.
Got some Snoopy action up here.
Snoopy?
I think we're still towing though.
Well, I guess there's a lot to tow.
There's a lot to tow.
But like not right now. Did you know along
No.
Central during holiday season you can park for free?
I did not know that, Dr.
So
Sanchez.
there you go.
Look at that.
So you can park for free
That's
through
right.
the holiday season.
Yes.
You do not have to pay
no
your
towing
meters.
to the New Year's. No towing your tickets to the New Year's.
Just on Central.
That's it. How's that for holiday cheer?
There
Just
you
on
go.
Central.
Just on Central.
And Snoopy is part of the No Boundaries Praise Band, who's playing live on the back of their float. God rest ye merry New Mexicans. They are reuniting. They're the original members of No Boundaries reunite to perform stylized Christmas carols, bringing joy and goodwill to the Duke City, and they ask you to sing along.
Very fun. I don't know. I feel like actually performing live on the back of a truck is a little.
It's got to be difficult.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got to be difficult.
I need to kind of step it up, especially with all the people screaming and screaming for candy and honking, and they're focused.
They're focused. And of course, Snoopy,
Yeah.
all-time Christmas favorite show, Charlie Brown Christmas. We're getting treated very nicely. Thank you. Very nice. The crowd's giving some love to No Boundaries, the No Boundaries Praise Band, singing our greatest Christmas hits.
Okay, Hakeem, I actually am going to have to completely make you be in charge of this for a minute.
That is fine, because that's what samosas do.
Yeah, so my
Samosas
friend
do.
back here just dropped off my favorite food truck, Tikka Spice Samosa, and so now Hakeem,
I got it. I'm driving
you're
now.
gonna hear his voice
I'm
only.
driving. You're gonna listen to the dulcet tones.
And I'm gonna find the button so you guys can't hear me chewing.
So she's not smacking in the mic. Oh, we have some festive masks out here. One of my favorites, Little Drummer Boy. Thank you, No Boundaries Praise Band. One of my favorite albums, not that anyone asked, is James Brown, The Funky Christmas. If you've never heard that Christmas album, treat yourself. Treat yourself. Right behind them, as you see on your screen, is Christmas Villains, ABQ Metro Crime Stoppers. This year, the Albuquerque Metro Crime Stoppers are focusing on the stars, wishing for a safer community and to protect our families and businesses. You can also see them recruiting just behind with the Bernalillo County Metropolitan Detention Center. And we're still on the Bernalillo County Metropolitan Detention Center. This group of holly jolly villains are really the recruiting department of MDC, and they're currently hiring for corrections officers and other positions. You can visit their website at mdcrecruiting.com for more information, and it's a good time for me to remind you that the city of Albuquerque is also hiring. And the city of Albuquerque has job opportunities across all departments that fit different interests and skills, from temporary and entry-level positions to professional and leadership opportunities, competitive pay, great retirement, and family benefits. Many positions are now offering a hiring bonus starting at $750. Apply at cabq.gov. And now you are looking at the Native American Professional Parent Resources float titled New Mexico Christmas. They're a local nonprofit that has worked with expecting mothers and children up to 5 years old and families since 1982. Some of their programs are early Head Start, early intervention, tribal home visiting, and the ABQ Area Dental Support Center. They're currently enrolling children for all programs. Find out more at nappr.org. Uh-oh, and you hear the drums again. We have another marching band in the mix. Shout out to all you Highland Hornets at home. Oh, wow. The mighty Hornet Marching Band is buzzing.
Most definitely.
Both the marching band and the color guard, led by the amazing Miss Josephine Gonzalez. They said happy holidays from the hardest working band around.
Cruising with Frosty. Rod Martinez, I'm back from my little
You're
snack
back, welcome.
break.
How was it? It smelled delightful.
Oh, it was so good.
It was slightly torturous, but it's okay.
I know, but you know what? It's Tika.
It's just down the street.
Tika food truck, man. They're
Where did
right
my son
there.
go? I'm gonna have to send him.
Oh yeah, you got
So I don't wanna air
you got
it.
backup too. Okay, we got Cruising with Frosty, Rod Martinez. Somebody that participates, again, a family effort, an individual that likes to be out here and
A
be part of the parade.
1939 GMC pickup truck. Cruising with Frosty.
That's pretty impressive. Still be moving. All right. You know, I feel like there's so much Grinch.
The Grinch is taking over.
I don't know what this is about.
Taking over.
I think it's just, I think it's
Maybe the Grinch is riding off into the sunset of 2021.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So this
Maybe.
is,
And take all the dump it or grump it with you.
yeah,
Mr.
so
Grinch.
this is the V. Hill family who are proud to participate in this year's event. They hope everyone enjoys it as much as they do. It is really fun to be in the parade.
It is.
It's almost as fun as watching the parade, or it's different fun. It's
Yeah.
all worth it. Okay.
And it's entertaining for your neighbor. Oh, look.
Okay, this
the man
one's-
himself.
It's crazy. I got to read this one because they worked really hard to explain it. So 'twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, no one was stirring, not even a mouse, when I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus, who oddly was wearing a purple outfit, high heels, and kind of a lot of makeup. He smooched her and said, "I would die for you," out loud and also in some weird sign language. Then he jumped back up through the chimney and went to the window to see him flying away in a purple sleigh, led by a crew of purple reindeer, the sleigh radio playing a song about partying so hard that he blasted into the past, like 1999 or
Love
something.
it. Love it. I
Very
love it.
fun.
That's flash fiction. I appreciate that.
Yeah, they
I
worked
really
as
do.
hard on their
I really do.
explanation as
Someone
on their
Someone
float.
finally got the assignment.
Yes,
Like,
so good. And now we're on to the Land of Enchantment GTO Car Club. Twinkle and shine, rumble and roar.
The Land of Enchantment GTO Car Club was founded in 1977 as a nonprofit group to engage with people and give back to the community. They've supported the Albuquerque Christian Children's Home since 2008, and they want to wish you a happy holiday.
And then right behind them, looks like, oh, this is Manal School.
Manal School.
Sea la Luz. They're celebrating 125 years of educating students in New Mexico. Sea la Luz means be the light. The entire Manal School community, including students from over a dozen different countries, are excited to say a la luz for this year's Twinkle Light Parade.
I think I heard the Manal School fight song there for a second.
Yeah.
That's for all you Panthers at home. Manal School Panthers.
Which there's a lot, because they've been around for 125 years.
Yeah.
They've been educating a lot
you
of
have
people.
a lot of Cubs in 127 years. In fact, so many that you brought a bus.
That's
you brought
right.
a bus load of Cubs. They know where the camera is.
All right, and then we got the tumbleweed
snowman. Is he taking a break from I-40?
Yep, from Amafka. And I almost kind of know what that stands for. Albuquerque Metro something Flood Control Authority. Yes. But they didn't tell us, so that's the best we can do for you. But I still feel like that's a lot of city kind of, you know, trivia, because like who really knows what a Mafka is? But they make sure that our
just
streets
says it like
don't
they know it.
flood.
It just rolls off their lips like, you know, a Mafka. And you're like, no, I don't know.
But they make sure that our neighborhoods don't flood, and
go.
all the
There
water
it is.
goes into the right places and not into our yards and our houses.
The
So
infamous tumbleweed
we
snowman.
care about them very much.
Normally you're driving by the tumbleweed snowman. This time the tumbleweed snowman is driving by you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. Was that Encantada Band of Enchantment? Are we behind? That was the Encantada. Oh, okay. So we just
Explicit.
Yeah.
Car club. Did we
we missed the Band of Enchantment, but they were definitely banding.
They were definitely banding. I heard it.
Yeah, and now we're to Explicit Car Club. I can tell the difference between a band and a car club.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard. Depends on how good the sound system is in the car.
That's true. Uh-oh. We're having a moment. A little car moment.
While they're taking a moment, they would like you, the Explicit Car Club, would like you to follow them on Facebook to participate in their drives to help with the homeless.
And they are calling their entry Twinkling Up the Road. Right now they're just, you know, you gotta take a moment sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta get under the hood.
That's right. Especially on these older cars. Oh, that's a great shot. I can almost see my favorite food truck. There's a bunch of fabulous food trucks I noticed when I was walking up. So that's one of the great things about showing up in person is you can go to the restaurants, you can visit all the businesses, and you can stop at Tikka Spice and get samosas. Or if you just have good friends, they just bring them to you.
They just bring them to you. Just
yeah,
delivery.
It's super great. But yeah, I mean, so many businesses love this night. This is a great night for Nob Hill, a great night for Central, because people come early and people stay late. So it's definitely the place to be for hours and hours down here on Twinkle Night Light.
Yeah, supporting all of our businesses along Central and the Nob Hill corridor.
And on down through University.
All the way down to University, all the way down to the University, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely.
That's right, we really know how to fill up the street. We really do. We do.
Absolutely.
We throw parades.
Yeah, we throw parades. We throw Summerfest.
We throw Summerfest.
Out here, it's also pretty fun. Although then everybody gets to walk in the street. The thing with the parade is only the parade people get to walk in the street. So you gotta follow the rules. Right now, we're still waiting for this particular car to see if it can get. Okay, so can you tell which one is which? We're like, that's Hakeem. This is Dr. Shell. We both work for the Department of Arts and Culture.
And somehow we got the memo to both wear burgundy, maroon.
Yeah, exactly. Holiday adjacent kind of colors.
That's right. We were going for like the holiday red, but like kind of dark.
Yeah, muted, subtle.
Muted, yes.
Very, exactly. Okay, this is.
Oh, people are we're going to be cheering.
Are we? Is it going to happen? We got a lot of people working on this.
Smoke.
I think we all.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Woo, woo. Man. Talk about excitement, suspense, everything. It's like great as everything.
Yeah, because
Everything.
it's live, it's real. Okay.
That's right.
The
Yes.
low and
Yes,
slow
yes.
is now moving
That's
a little
right.
bit faster. All right. Okay.
Explicit card cover to cheer from the crowd.
Yeah, they just had a little pause.
You know,
a little
Fort
drama.
Camino's love a good underdog story. That
Yep.
was that. That was that.
So they are twinkling up the road once again. Cruising on down.
There we go. We got some three-wheel motion happening over here. Always nice. Always appreciated.
All right, and then this is another family entry. The Gabaldon Torres family. Winter Wonderland. They work hard every year to bring the Christmas spirit to Albuquerque. You can't miss their fully decked out SUV covered head to toe in lights during driving around the streets of Albuquerque. So I think they do it not just for the parade.
No, I think they might do it year-round.
Yeah, awesome. All month you can find them.
And following them is Kano Health. Have a blue, blue, blue Christmas. They are a healthcare facility new to New Mexico, providing adult primary care services, specializing in senior care.
And Tigger too.
And Tigger too.
Isn't that Tigger too?
That is Tigger.
Okay.
And that's Pooh too on the other side.
Oh, okay. Pooh and
They
Tigger.
brought
So
'em
it's
all.
definitely
No Piglet though.
Pooh
No Piglet.
because it rhymes with blue.
Maybe.
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 I don't know. Oh, and the Grinch Stole Christmas, James Baca. I'm telling you, man, there's a Grinch
Green truck,
invasion
green
this year.
lights.
Grinch invasion. And then who's right after this?
Mr. Baca is in 1956
Oh,
Chevy
the
for all my car heads at home.
Albuquerque High School color guard. Favorite things.
The Bulldogs are back.
Yeah.
The Bulldogs are back.
Oh, so there's some little kids across the street. They're really getting into it. All right, we got some more bikers. Elvis on two wheels.
Elvis on two wheels.
Cycling club, matching shirts, the whole shebang.
That's right. I love those biking racing shirts. And I'm just like a real amateur biker, but I want to walk around, look official. That's the Rio Cycling Club. Or that was the Rio Cycling Club. And this is the Sunflower Sanctuary Animal Rescue.
And she is adorable.
The cutest.
Oh my gosh.
The cutest.
She's having a great time too. She's loving it.
The Sunflower Sanctuary Animal Rescue is a nonprofit 501c3 sanctuary for old dogs, mini horses, donkeys, and goats.
Is that mini like little or mini like a lot?
It's mini like mini, like mini me.
Like mini tiny, okay.
Which I thought mini horses were ponies. I'll have to go there. I'll have to explain to me the difference. So.
Yeah. The Sunflower Sanctuary, that's nice.
Right? That is a nice
It is
float.
a good float.
That's
they
a
took it
good-
seriously.
It's a good float with the,
Like
the
they
chapel
built the
in it,
whole
it looks like.
thing, and look, and there's a little horsey bouncing at the back, and a little carrot. I mean, for reals.
Yeah, they did it.
Oh, and
They
this
did it.
looks like Albuquerque Public Schools.
APS in the house.
Human Resources Department, hanging with my elf squad. APS would like to extend their best wishes for the season to our schools and community. Remember, before Santa's reindeer knew how to fly, a teacher had to instruct them.
That's
Happy
right.
holidays.
That's right. Reindeer don't just come out of the womb flying.
And
Someone has to
happy
show them.
holidays to all our teachers and educators everywhere.
Right on cue, big yellow, the classic school bus color.
Yep. All right,
Health
very
Initiative.
nice. Behavioral Health Initiative. All right, bringing some light. I saw a sign. Oh, there it is. No estás solo. You're not alone.
alone.
Reach out if you need some help. Very nice.
And APS rolls deep. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Oh, I want one of those bubble light things. They look
Oh,
fun.
it's
They
kind of
look
like
fun.
a specter or something.
Yeah.
there is another school bus. Is this like APS just taking it really seriously? I think it is.
Well, yeah, they have to get all these people home, so they brought 2 school buses. They just lit them up.
Get them all out, walk, and then we'll like drive you all home. The school buses also look good with lights. They really do.
They really do.
Very fun. It was great canvas.
I was trying to remember, like, there's an 80s movie, I think, Christmas themed movie that has like a bus all decked out.
All right, and now we've got some more dance. We've got Santa's Workshop, Rhythm Haven Dance Studio. We got some dancers who are mostly waving.
Yes, they say the North Pole is busy this time of year. Their dancing elves are busy at work making toys for Santa to deliver, along with his trusty reindeer.
We got another car club because it's Albuquerque. We got lots of car clubs. We got Poco Cuatro Model A Club.
That's right. The Model A vehicle was only in production from 1927 to 1931 by the Ford Motor Company. This Albuquerque Car Club now fixes them up and drives these classics all over the country to participate in car shows, community events, and, what do you know it, parades.
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 Parades. 1927, we were talking about that
1927,
earlier.
I'm
Like,
telling
there's like, that was
you.
a good
That's
year.
a good year. A lot of innovation.
All right,
happened.
so I'm gonna pay attention in 2027
That's right.
and see if we can like repeat some serious innovation and cool new stuff coming out. And these are still amazing. They're still so
They
fun.
are. They're cute. The white walls. Love me some white walls. They're like the gangster cars, right?
Yeah.
Like the Bugsy.
Ooh, this one's nice with these blue lights. Very nice.
I like the old horns too. It sounds like something's grinding. It's like.
You know, I have to say, it's so fun to be able to see this. We were watching on the monitor and then watching it in real life. And I think it's great that people can watch this from home because there's a lot of people that just can't get out. But these Twinkle lights in person are still a different experience than they are on the TV screen. So, yeah, if you can,
pick one of the warmer Decembers and
come on out and
put it
join
on your
us.
bucket list.
Yeah. We got Cinderella Christmas Magic with the Cinderella Scholarship. Let's see, New Mexico Cinderella Scholarship Pageant. Entering its 46th year as the largest and most prestigious scholarship program in the world for young ladies ages 0 to 29.
We just missed the cutoff, Shell.
Oh, yeah.
We just missed it.
And you're not a young lady.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah. And we've also got the Ravens Marching Band, Rio Grande High School.
Are we on? I believe these are the e-bikes just right behind them.
Yep.
The All I Want for Christmas is a new e-bike. Your local source for electrical bike leasing, rentals, local tours, and party fleet rentals.
So does the e-bike, when you say electric, does that mean you just sit there or?
Yeah, you know, I think there's 2 kinds. I think there's a kind where you pedal and it's a powered pedal.
Okay.
And then there's a kind where you like just hit the button and you just roll out. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I think I'd like the one where I sometimes had to move my legs.
The
a
little power
bit.
pedal.
Yeah, exactly. And then we've got Mission Avenue STEM Elementary, Unwrap the Magic.
Yes, Mission Avenue Elementary is a school of curiosity, caring, and resourcefulness. They get things done.
Wow, I haven't heard of that school, so it's great for them to be out
They
talking
do.
about what they're doing.
Done, and they are doing it. Oh, and if you're watching from home, you can't hear these cute little cheers that are coming out of these little young people.
They're kind of tiny cheers.
They're excited.
Yeah.
They're excited.
But we still can hear Rio Grande High School.
We can. Yeah.
I feel like they have like a little more power than our little STEM academy
Yeah, marching
here.
bands, man. It's hard. It's tough competition right there. They get the cuteness factor, though.
Yeah.
They're just bigger and louder.
Yeah. We got a lot of Twinkle kind of bunched up here.
Yeah, it's a Twinkle traffic jam.
Yeah.
Say that 3 times fast.
But it's a nice look.
Yes. I mean, if you're going to be in a traffic jam, it's better when it's twinkling. I mean, this is just true.
So much better. And everybody's so much more patient than normal traffic jams.
For sure.
Nobody's honking their horns. Nobody's mad.
I know. This is a perfect time for me to bring up, something I posted on social media earlier about how people during the holiday season do not obey traffic laws in retail store parking lots. I think there's a rule that you're not allowed to use a turn-take signal like in the Target parking lot, but I'm pretty sure you do have to.
Yeah, I think
the
you're supposed
Walgreens
to all
parking
the
lot,
time.
you're supposed to obey all the rules of the road. But sorry, that was my Grinch moment. I was earlier like,
Ooh, that's because all those Grinches.
Why aren't we using blinkers?
Oh yeah, looking. I was just thinking they were showing that nice long view.
Yes.
That reminds me. What does that remind you of?
It reminds me of River of Lights.
River of Lights.
And if at the end of the Twinkle Light Parade, you're just like, man, I did not have enough lights, then you have the rest of the month to go down to the ballpark and get your fill of lights. I'm an ask Shell, Director Sanchez of our department. How many lights do we have at you don't have to know this. I think, but I know it's like over 1 million or 1 billion or something.
Yeah, it's straight up. I do not know.
Yeah.
I do not know because every year, even if I knew last year, every year they make new sculptures,
right.
And so they add lights. And then, of course, Joey, who kind of leads the whole design and installation, he always says how many there are. But I mean, does he really
does he count
them?
Right.
But he says it with great confidence.
Right.
So maybe
and he's
he
like,
does.
he does. It's not always an even number. So you're like, that sounds legit.
That sounds like it could be that many.
Yeah,
but
right.
yeah, it's pretty amazing. And if you have like younger kids or older elders in your family, I highly recommend going early. Get that first hour. It seems like you're going when it's not quite dark. But
it gets dark at like 5 o'clock.
Exactly. So you go and you're in that first hour. It's just it's not quite as cold.
You beat the traffic down there.
Yeah, and if you're like me and you're gonna have a dad in a walker or a mother-in-law in a wheelchair, it's a little bit more chill than like 8 o'clock on a Friday night.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just super festive. I mean, it is quite the winter wonderland, and so.
Yep.
It's a cool little escape for us jaded, some of us jaded adults who the holidays can be a little bit like, you go down there and you somehow leave with a smile on your face. It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
amazing.
And pro tip, if you're going on the weekend, definitely consider park and ride from the zoo.
Yes.
It's so much easier to get to the zoo from 10th or 12th Street rather than going through the congestion of Central and Rio Grande, and you just zip right in on the park and ride from the zoo. So lots of parking over there.
Does it pull right up Tingley Beach Road?
Yeah, it goes right down Tingley Beach, takes you in the back there in the aquarium, and you just kind of cruise right in there.
Right on.
Yeah. Pro tip.
Pro tip.
Yep.
Some of us spend a lot of time down there, so we have to know how to get in and out the back way.
Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful view. I know it's supposed to be moving, but it is a pretty view. Even stopped. I hope that it wasn't our same friend.
I
that
hope
got
it wasn't. No, me too. That was my first thought.
I'm like, oh,
darn it.
man.
Yeah.
Maybe he'd get a push.
Gonna have to Fred Flintstone that thing. Cut a hole in the bottom.
Yep.
Put your feet to work.
Yep. All right. And since we have a minute, just another shout out to Studio 519. They're making this possible because otherwise it'd just be Hakeem and I on the sidewalk talking to each other.
we would be the only one hearing these amazing jokes, and you'd be missing out. But we thank Studio 519. I think at a very basic level, getting to do this work for the past 4 years with Dr. Sanchez and our public access stations, it's like we gather stories, we collect and tell stories, and that's one thing that we do a lot here in this part of the world. And you can do it in on the big screen, on the big little screen. You can bring your stories to a larger audience through Studio 519.
And they are there to help you learn if you've always wanted to make media, or help support you if you know how to make media and you just need access to studio space and equipment. It's a great place to go, and it is another service of the city of Albuquerque, so it's there for you, and we encourage you to at least go and visit, or at least tune in. There's a lot of cool local content on public access channel 27, so it's there for you.
If you're a Comcast cable subscriber, and I'm sure my friends in the booth will help me if I get this wrong, we are channel 16, 17, 27, and 96. And so all those channels are the public education and government channels of the city of Albuquerque.
That's right, but you can also see a lot of that content by streaming it online.
You can see it online, which we like to call on demand, as it suits your schedule.
That's true, and I think you can also see it on demand through Apple TV and some other weird sources that I don't use.
All those kind of providers, yeah, Roku, yes.
Yeah, there's lots of places, so. All right, I think.
Oh, I like that, Pam.
Yeah, that was
Look at
really
that.
cool.
That was smooth. I like it.
Super cool.
And now you're getting a look at what's to come if you're at home. Like we said earlier, we're about at Solano and Central. And so now you're looking east. You were looking east towards the mountains, and the parade's going west towards the other horizon.
Oh, and it looks like maybe the tow trucks went back and helped the stuck truck. I don't know.
You know, see, you never want to see a tow truck until you want to see a tow truck.
Exactly.
You know? That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, and here we've got Q-Lab Makerspace. This is a really cool space in Albuquerque. This is their Maker Toy Factory entry.
Which is nice because, toy making is a good skill to have around Christmas time.
Yeah, they're a nonprofit, member-supported makerspace. So if you want to, make stuff, Q-Lab Makerspace is the place and the community for you. There they are. I think we're all lined up again there. There we go. So Q-Lab Makerspace. I'm sure they've got some really strange things that they have created for this.
Like a self-guided Christmas tree?
Yeah, I feel like that's a self-driving Christmas tree.
Self-driving Christmas tree,
yeah. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, and I thought the self-driving Ubers were cool.
Yeah,
that's
that's much
way
cooler. If I could just call
cooler.
my Christmas tree from my casita and come out and set itself up, that would be great. So Q-Lab.
Oh, look, they have a little bit of
other weird thing that they have made for your enjoyment.
They got like the filament light thing. It always reminds me
of
of
and look what is on his face. I don't know, but it's super cool.
Oh, yeah. Now they're just showing off. Look at that. Look at that.
And I'm sure they made it themselves, so there you go.
Under Starry Sky, Emmanuel Lutheran School. ILS is teaching a changeless Christ in a changing world. Financial aid is available. They said join their family today.
Oh, the dogs are getting lots of oohs and ahs from our little kids along the route. And then we've got Sam Griego Jr. Is that right? I don't know. I'm feeling like
no, that's still Emmanuel Lutheran.
Oh, Emmanuel Lutheran. They're just bigger than we thought.
They brought the whole school.
Okay, they brought the whole school.
The UFO crash site ahead.
Oh yeah, this is Dalkia.
I'm intrigued. Yes, Aliens First Christmas, 1947. Dalkia Energy Solutions has been happy to serve the Albuquerque community for the past 4 years by maintaining street lights throughout the city and doing their part to help keep Albuquerque safe.
Is there something that looks for you like the aliens and the Grinch? There's like a relationship
There's some that might be kissing cousins.
Yeah, kind of feels like
but
it.
But not Baby Yoda. I mean, just all things that are green are not the same. Baby Yoda is like not related to the Grinch. Just so everyone knows. He is an alien. Technically, he is an alien.
Well, technically
Baby Yoda is an alien.
He is. You're right. And this is our.
We got a Boy Scout troop.
We do.
We got Boy Scouts of America.
And is that like a really, really big luminaria? What is that? Oh, it's a house with luminarias. All right.
We got Scout Troops 395 and 1395 lighting the way for a traditional New Mexico Christmas. Oh, yeah, it is a little adobe house with luminarias, or kind of, I guess it depends on where you're at, right? They're barrelitos or luminarias. I don't want to get anybody upset. I don't want to get anybody upset. You know, people feel serious about what they call them. Like the bag in the sand and the candle.
Yes,
people
and
are serious.
then right behind them, we got another school. Is that Ace High School? Ace Leadership High School, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Very nice. That's some good float action going on there.
That is a nice float.
Yeah.
And you see, like, they have like the little stand-up coffin there. Nothing says Christmas like a stand-up coffin.
And then I think right behind them is the explosive dance team.
Yes.
I feel like
they are
exploding.
dancing.
Yeah, they're exploding.
Dancing.
I don't think they're part of the nightmare. I think
like
it's
their
something else.
jumpsuits though. And they say explosive on the back, so
Oh,
you'll know who they are.
very nice.
Uh-oh, we got some
Oh,
three-wheel
we
action
got
happening
some
over here.
show-off
This is what I'm talking about.
here. Get
That
the
is what I am talking
attention.
about. Drifting all the way, Drifter Car Club. Yes. Uh-oh, and not to be outdone by the car in front.
Yes.
Got some bouncing happening there, some dancing.
Yep.
You had the dance club, and now you have cars that
Now you
dance.
get the dancing
yeah,
cars.
The dancing cars.
Yeah, and they don't have as many twinkles, but I have to say, like, if you can do that.
Yes. Yeah, if you can do that right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like your car's like a transformer.
Yeah,
Like,
then you're like, yeah.
They're like, it's impressive enough.
Oh, is this the same car club? I think this is a different car club. Let's see
Is
here.
it? Let's see here. Do we get through the drifters?
No.
No, I think we're still drifting.
Are we still drifting?
I think we're still drifting.
All right.
Drifting the night away. Drifting. Yeah. We got the drifters. The drifters brought all the cars out tonight.
Very
I could see them
nice.
coming. See, I'm a fan of the big bulbs. They just remind me of my late grandmother.
Yeah.
But like, you know, now that all the lights are like little LED,
Yeah.
environmentally sound. Yes, of course. But like those big, like they're glass and they would break. Like I just
Yeah.
something about that.
I think those are really
Nostalgic.
nice too, especially on these like old cars.
Yeah.
It just feels right. Totally feels right.
Man, those are some nice pieces of machinery.
Yeah.
Oh, the little baby with the bottle. No.
Oh, yeah, they don't have a siren, but they got an engine.
Yeah, I got an engine, yeah. That sounds like some muscle.
I wonder if other, holiday parades around the country have the same number of like classic cars and lowriders. I mean, it kind of feels like, but I have so many car clubs
I would
here.
take them all on. I give us a fighting chance.
Yeah, it just seems like, because it would not be a parade in Albuquerque without lowriders. You'd just be like, what?
Okay,
What happened?
It would be over, and you'd be like, "That was cool. Where's the lowrider?
Where's the
Where are the
lowriders?
lowriders?
Yeah, where's my classic Chevy? Okay, and then coming up, we got Bring Back Twinkle in everyone's eyes.
Nice. That's period appropriate.
Yes.
'Cause, there wasn't one last year. Though I would say our community events team and our department did a good job last year bringing some river-like structures here to Nob Hill.
Yeah, to make it happy, and some artists did some windows here. But this is really the way to go.
But now we're back. And
Now
that's what
we're
it is.
back.
Bring back the twinkle in everyone's eyes. Bike
Yeah.
ABQ.
So So we got a lot of, you know, this is another really Albuquerque thing. Lots of bikes out tonight.
Yeah.
It's a great place to bike is
We
Albuquerque.
are one of the bike-friendliest cities.
Yeah, most definitely. And then we've got red, white, and blue Christmas, UNM Army.
Army Reserve in the house.
Army Reserve.
Army Reserve in the house.
Yeah.
Where future Army officers are made, yes.
So I guess they're allowed to wear Santa's hats. You know,
Now,
that's
yeah,
part of
right.
the December uniform. It's okay?
I feel like there's an exception. There's
Okay.
got to be an exception.
Okay. Oh, very nice.
I mean, the Santa in the truck too. Like
Yeah.
he also has his fatigues and a Santa hat on. he came, you know, on brand.
Yep. Okay, and then this looks like the Cordero family. After attending the event as spectators in the past and enjoying it, the Cordero family is excited to enter their classic vehicle in this year's Twinkle Parade to celebrate Christmas with Albuquerque. So again, love it when families come out to be part of the parade.
It sounds like it's a really cool family activity, right? To
Yes.
Like come up with the concept, and then everybody participates in putting the float together.
Yeah.
Cool bonding, family bonding activity.
Oh, and then the Roadrunner Food Bank.
Yeah, that's the food bank. Food bank semi coming through.
Very important nonprofit in our community, especially during the holidays. Roadies Reindeer Games, Roadrunner Food Bank.
They would like you to know that food insecurity impacts 1 in 6 New Mexicans over the course of the holiday season. So they're working year-round to try to battle food insecurity in our beloved city.
Merry Christmas! Good to see you, RJ.
So great to have this organization out here reminding us that it's a resource for the community, and it's also a great place to donate
Great place to be.
money,
Yeah.
time, your energy. That is a big
That's
semi.
great. Together we can solve hunger. Oh, I see the VWs coming.
Oh yeah. That's almost all my family had when I was growing up.
Yeah?
For years. Oh my
Really?
gosh. I've driven so many VWs.
Herbie Love Bugs?
Not a VW Bugs.
Not the bugs, okay.
No,
okay.
so we got the classic VW Christmas Route 66 AC VW Air Alliance. Oh, and this first one's for sale. I wonder if it comes with the lights.
It is for sale, but the little one in front of it, though, is what I'm talking about. This little Power
Oh
Wheels
yeah,
one right here, I'll tell
very
you
cute.
what.
That's super adorable. There it is.
There it is. That's the one I want.
Oh,
Can you imagine
and the
my
Grinch
big self?
again.
Yeah.
It's Grinch.
Yeah,
He's
I would
like-
totally squish
oh.
the Grinch.
Yeah, for sure. Very nice. Love the VWs. That's adorable.
I know, yeah, they're very well lit.
Mhm. Let's see that. Right there's Carmen Gia. First car I drove.
Really?
Right there.
That's cute.
That's a Carmen Gia.
Look at you. You were styling.
I was cool. I was only cool because my dad was cool.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't have been cool all by
That's like
myself.
the speed racer car.
Well, yeah. But all the pieces, like,
Yeah.
by the time I had it, it was, you know, it was a good, I don't know, 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
So pieces fell off in my
Pieces fell
hand.
off,
And
right.
the heater was really questionable, but it was cool.
Ah, yeah, who needs heat?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. You're
That's what
still-
my dad said when I was like 14. Well, you don't need heat. What is that? Okay, I feel like we're on
We're
to...
finishing the W's, the V-dubs.
Because this right here, Energy for the Holidays, Public Service Company of New Mexico, P&M.
Also known as P&M.
Yeah, and it's appropriate for the power company to be out here with all these
They
lights.
should with all these lights.
Yeah, yeah. And so if anybody has a problem, we'll just...
Maybe they can go find a friend up front.
Yeah.
But that's different kind of power, though.
It's different kind of
Yeah,
power, but
yeah.
yeah, they could maybe help with some of the twinkle lights that weren't working. Wow, this is some lit up.
Yeah, they're trying to, they're making a case for themselves
They
here
are
with the next float.
definitely trying to win.
They're trying to get up there.
Okay, this is, I think, creative landscaping.
Oh, you know what? They do a fine float every year.
Feliz Navidad.
They go big. They go big every year.
Yeah.
They do. I remember.
I guess they're trying to make the case that not only do they want to win,
Right.
but
They want best in show.
they want best in show.
Across categories.
And they're trying to convince us that they could do a great job with our yard.
I mean, yeah, that could be your front yard. And you know how competitive neighborhoods get with the whole Christmas tree lights. Everybody trying to outdo everybody.
Creative landscaping for more than just a yard, providing professional landscaping since 1985. That's pretty impressive.
That's yeah. I mean, they have all the lawn, reindeer.
Yes. Very organized too. Very
the old school nutcracker.
lots of detail.
Yes.
Most definitely. Oh, and we've got a mariachi Star Wars Christmas.
I get
Oh
it.
yeah,
Mariachi.
mariachi.
Well played. Well played.
The Rebel Legion. So let's see.
Dewback Ridge Garrison of the 501st Legion and Bantha Canyon Base of the Rebel Legion. And they are rebels.
Yeah, so these are sister groups along with their allies, the Galactic Academy and Mandalorian Mercs regularly join forces in order to assist in multiple charities and events across New Mexico. So they have fun and they do good at the same time.
They do good and look good doing it. I love seeing the stormtroopers in the mariachi hats. It's a really nice touch.
It really is.
It really is. They have some papel picado up there. Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
I'm guessing that this is the 505 bus family. Yep. Wish, love, cheer, and happy New Year.
VW bus.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a bus?
Yeah.
You had a VW bus?
Yes. Yep.
Dude, you were crushing the game.
I was crushing it.
Crushing
I
the
actually kind of almost crushed the bus a little bit. Broke a very
Right.
expensive part.
Yeah, I almost crushed
running
myself.
into the curb, but those things are tough.
They are tough.
Yep.
I mean, it's a bus.
It's a bus.
It's a bus. Okay. Come on, man. Here we go.
Is that a Trisco Heritage Academy High School?
That's right. Jaguar Pride. They are an organization of over 90 high school students from the Southwest Mesa. Now on Central. Oh, they brought out the big equipment. We're getting in the back stretch here.
Yeah.
We are.
These are I think some of the bigger floats are at the back. Again, this group took it very seriously. Is this Joyner Construction? Yuletide Christmas and Excitement. Yes, we've got Joyner Construction and the Rio Rancho Event Center. Yvonne Joyner of the Joyner family in Rio Rancho is the original founder of the Twinkle Light Parade. Who knew? The maiden voyage of Twinkle Light Parade in Rio Rancho was in 1988. Upon the request of the city of Albuquerque, Yvonne moved the Twinkle Light Parade to Albuquerque in 2003. It has been a great experience working with Albuquerque as they carry on Yvonne Joyner's vision for the parade. Yvonne's goal was to make it a very competitive parade so that the floats would get better and better each year, and that is definitely what's been happening.
I think we succeeded. That was a great piece of history.
Yeah.
Albuquerque just taking things from Rio Rancho.
I think recruiting.
Recruiting, yes.
Wooing.
Wooing away.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right, and then we've got the Polar Bear Express, Girl Scout Troop 10574.
The troop has members aged 5 to 18. They like to help the community with events and community service all year round. We appreciate that about all of our Girl and Boy Scouts. They do the work. They do the work.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you know what this means? We're getting towards the end.
It's
This
so
is
sad.
the end
This is
because you know it's the end.
Guess who it is?
Okay. All right, guys. This means at the very end of the parade is always
Waving to Santa.
Santa
Waving
and
to
Mrs.
Santa and Mrs.
Santa.
Claus.
Oh, and lots of little elves. Thank you for the Girl Scouts of New Mexico for making sure Santa had a
They
ride.
had to make sure Santa got here. Somebody's got to do it. The Santa detail is a tough gig.
Yeah, because they're working on the
Tough gig.
actual Christmas
And
stuff.
he's like actually.
it's like a couple weeks away.
Definitely.
All right, and once again, we want to thank you so much to the University Lodge, which will be converted to Hotel Zaz.
Zaz hands.
In spring 2022. So visit hotelzaz.com. Thank you for allowing us to perch in front of your fabulous facility and
It's been so fun.
be
It's
out
like a
here.
live parade podcast.
Oh,
TV show.
awesome. And well, hey, we're really proud of our team.
We are. Shout out to our community events team.
Department of Arts and Culture,
Department of Arts and
community
Culture.
events, special events team. I know they are all over. They've been here all day. And to all of the people that participated, this was an amazing effort again.
Yes.
Again.
Congrats to everybody who lit up the night tonight. We thank you all.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle. You have fun at home, too.
Bye.
Happy holidays.
Thank you for joining us for today's coverage of the 2021 Albuquerque Twinkle Light Parade. Today's broadcast was brought to you commercial-free by Public Access Channel 27, Albuquerque's free public access channel, and by Studio 519, providing free access to production studios, equipment, and production support for all the citizens of Albuquerque. Studio 519 and Public Access Channel 27, where real TV happens. Also by the City of Albuquerque's Department of Arts and Culture and GOV-TV Channel 16. From all of us at Studio 519 in the Department of Arts and Culture, we hope to see you again on Public Access Channel 27, and we hope you have a wonderful and joyous holiday.